Hello everyone, my name is Vicky. I'm the Welfare Officer here at Horse World, and today we're going to talk about sweet itch. We've had a few people write into us asking how we deal with sweet itch in the herds that we have here at Horse World, so we thought we'd just put a little brief question and answer kind of session together for you so that you know how we kind of deal with sweet itch here at Horse World. Within our herd of over 100 horses here at Horse World, we do have quite a few number of sweet itch ponies, Vegas being one of them. And they range all from mild sweet itch, which is what Vegas has, all the way up to severe sweet itch, which is what Lucy and April have, who are out in the field behind us. There's many different things that you can do regarding sweet itch and how to cope with it. What we generally tend to do at Horse World to start off with is make sure you get your timings right. So we start all the way back in March, start dealing with the sweet itch then. The main thing that we do with all of our sweet itch ponies is we have them on a topical treatment that we do once a week. This treatment doesn't go in the food, it goes onto the pony, and it's called switch. And that switch treatment then happens once a week all the way through the summer, from March till about the end of October. We start that in March so that we can get the horses already, their body and their immune systems already used to having that in there. And then when the midges do start, it doesn't seem to get them so frustrated. It's a very useful product, and we use that with all of our sweet itch horses. So that's one thing that we do here a lot. The other thing is your very common fly rugs. Every horse here that has sweet itch has its own fly rug, generally has two, because everybody knows they like to tear them and rip holes in them. So they generally tend to have two each, and we also have ones that are spare. What else we also do here is for our real severe sweet itch ponies, like Lucy and April in the background, they live in the paddock that we're in now, and this is electric fenced all the way round, so they haven't got any sharp or rough edges to be able to rub on. We've learned with the severe sweet itch that there is no way of being able to stop them from scratching when they really want to, so they have to live somewhere where we have nothing for them to rub on, and then as well as that, we can then apply topical treatments and creams. If they do rub themselves or get themselves sore, then we will check them. We check them every day, and we make sure that we apply any creams or topical solutions that we need to when the horses have rubbed themselves. Other things that we can use, we've used fly spray. You've got to find a fly spray that works for you and your horse. There's lots of different types out there on the market. And other things are, you've got your little fly tags that you can actually tie to your horse's head collars, which smell of citronella. So those make the flies not want to come near the horses so much. They don't generally tend to work with the midgies, so your real severe sweet itch ponies they won't work with. But horses that are just a little bit bothered by flies, they're really good. We also have fly traps hanging in the trees around the sweet itch fields, which catch quite a lot of the flies. They're not very nice to empty, but they are very useful, and they do collect a lot of the flies and keep the flies away from them. If you can have your sweet itch pony in a field that's got a nice breeze, like we have today, it's got a lovely breeze here because that keeps the air nice and flowed and it's not too compact of lots of midges and flies. Also, ideally not to keep them anywhere near any bodies of water, because that's where midges like to kind of live. So if you can keep them away from that, it's all little tricks and things that we've learned over the years of all of our sweet itch ponies. So the other things you can use, you can also put supplements in feeds. Here at Horse World, because we have so many sweet itch ponies and they're living in and amongst our other horses in the herds, some horses have feed problems here and can get food aggressive. We don't generally tend to use supplements that go into feeds just because it doesn't work for us here, but it can do on an individual basis when you have horses at home. Supplements to go in feeds are really good, like garlic and turmeric and stuff like that. So you can definitely use things that go in feeds. It just doesn't work for the setup that we have here.